Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back. We're continuing the George acquisition speedrun today. The last part, we found George, and we set up a semi-functional base. We got some refined metal from the metal volcanoes, and today, the main challenge is going to be building the gas range and actually getting all 3 premium foods for George. It may involve some skill scrubbing for us to actually get a chef. We'll see. Hope you're having a good day. So, yeah, last time we hooked up George. We've already built the wire, so he's all plugged in. But he needs to be plugged in for 5 cycles at least, for this to work. We have to improve the decor in the area as well, and I'm thinking metal tiles. I'm thinking we just make iron metal tiles, and that'll provide a lot of decor. So let's get those researched. Maybe we'll do that before exosuits. Let's see. I'm no longer feeling that ill, but I am still slightly full of snot, so apologies if my voice sounds a bit different than usual. Now, people are getting very hot and very scalded. The iron volcano will cool down at some point when it stops erupting. But yes, everyone needs to stop wandering in here. We've scalded quite a few people. Quite a few people are sort of yellow alerted at the moment. And I think perhaps what we'll do is we'll re-enable this. We have some mask terminals. We were just putting oxygen diffusers over here so that people would actually come down here faster just to get this wire built. But now I think we can actually just sort of go a bit more slowly paced because the constraint is going to be on the foods and getting the gas range. So we'll just let everyone actually hang out now. This is set to sweep only for storing the iron. This should continue to melt ice in here. We'll see. What I should do, actually, is I should disable this. Disable all of these buildings now. We don't want to inject any more oxygen in here if we're getting the dupes to come in here. So, you guys can't actually make it back to base, can you? That's a big problem. Right, Frankie, why are you here? You should definitely just be healing up. You're recovering from cold, really? That's stupid. I think someone peed over here. We're going to need people to sweep this up. The base is a mess, I'm going to be honest. It's an absolute mess. Well, I mean, the base itself is fine, but because we yellow alerted everyone, it's just a bit hazardous. Also, we got a random irradiated mealwood over here. I don't think that's going to affect anything. But after all that yellow alerting, we just need to get everyone back to normal. So turn all these buildings off, stop everyone from recovering from cold, because they're not actually making it back. Now, the polluted... Surely this stuff is off-gassing a little bit. There's a little bit of oxygen down here for you guys to breathe. Not really making it down here. There's some polluted oxygen over here from all this polluted water. This is probably a case where we need to put some deodorizers over here again. So maybe we just do that quickly. We can put them right next to the wire. I think that'll be fine. We could rely on as much of this environmental oxygen as possible. I don't think we're going to bother setting up a spawn. I don't think we're going to need to. We just need everyone to actually get out of here. It's interesting that they're recovering from heat and cold errands are prioritizing over actually resting on a triage cot. It's kind of wild. Yeah, everyone's doing a lot of recovering from heat, recovering from cold, etc. instead of actually what they need to do. Obviously, when we last did the Frosty Planet run, this wasn't a factor because the whole asteroid was cold and we gave everyone the cold suits. Or we gave everyone the warm vests. This time it's a normal asteroid, so people are getting hot and cold, and we can't solve it with one clothing outfit, so we probably shouldn't have rushed it like this. I get the feeling since the devs changed the temperature mechanics, it's just more annoying than last time. Now, why are you coming down here to recover your breath in the masks? You have masks on, my dude. This seems counterproductive. Are you at least going to put your mask away? Well, at least I don't think everyone's coming down here anymore. So this is... Yeah, the power is coming on, so that's good. We'll heal people up. Amari also needs to get healed, frankly. I'm putting them down here because they don't actually need to breathe while they're on the triage cots healing up. This is one way of saving oxygen. We did experiment with the power control station as well. We can disable tinkering on each specific generator to stop them from tuning them up if we're not actually using them. So at the moment, we're just going to use one tuned up coal generator. Hello, Dr. Lee.
San Diego.
For today's killer fish.
I don't know what I am, but I taste really good.
For today's killer fish.
I'm a killer fish.
That's what you are.
Hello. I'll be your killer fish for the evening. Thank you.
Good evening, indeed. Good evening to you too. Our oxygen thing is working, so when it detects oxygen going through the pipe, it turns the pump off. This basically means it pulses. So it's on half the time, off half the time. That's fine for what we need at the moment, just to keep the pipe filled up. And then when it actually backs up, it stops pumping. So this is the complete system for our cool oxygen now. Right, what are you doing here, Ellie? You're moving very slowly. I think there is some effort to try and get some gold. I don't think there's a huge need for this anymore, so I'm just going to cancel these. We have enough gold. Some more gold is accumulated down here, but it's all too hot. This water is slowly boiling. We did not manage these volcanoes correctly. We grabbed enough gold that I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. Now, we do need a chef. So maybe we just print Hassan the chef. We're going up to 12 duplicants. That's the max we're going to have, so we might as well just get the chef. Interestingly, you don't need grilling 2 to use the spice range, the gas range. Hello, Horror1421 here, watching videos of YouTube nice deaths. We haven't had too many over the course of the last few years, but we have had some deaths, indeed. It's not been completely perfect. Hope you're doing well. How many cycles would be my best guess? It depends on how long it takes us to do the research. So we need to give George the decor. We also need to find a source of natural gas. Now, we haven't actually found a natural gas geyser yet. What we could do, we don't do this very often. If we go into the priorities map mode, look at duties, you'll see some 5s in the neutronium. I think. Yeah, like here. So we can see this 5 here in neutronium. We can turn it into a yellow alert, and it'll tell us what geyser it is. And this is a cool slush geyser. So we don't actually care about that one. And we can usually find neutronium by looking for blue materials that don't have a temperature in the temperature overlay. There's another one over here, so we can have a look at this. I don't tend to use this too much because I prefer digging them up and just having fun finding what they are. That's a hydrogen vent. We did notice as a hydrogen vent. We actually used this on the first run to generate power, but I don't think it's really needed in this case. We have enough coal. This is a speed run, not a plan to do something super fast. And to be honest, with the power control station, I highly doubt we're going to get through our coal quick enough for it to matter. We do need to keep exploring, though. I think it would be quite easy for us to get over here. So let's actually... Yeah, because this is fully oxygenated. There's also more food over here. We are growing food now. Except no one's harvesting the mealwoods. Because everyone was yellow alerted. They'll solve that problem. I don't mind it being sat on the plant for now. But yeah, we'll get everyone to come over here and investigate this. That will do, I think. Is there anything buried over here? There's a couple of buried bits. So our farmer dupe, what's their priorities like? So farming is Meep's only priority. We've also got to get rid of the shine bugs that have ended up in here. So we'll get rid of you. We'll move the egg. That could be... Yeah, we can move the egg. That's not an issue. So let's actually priority 9 this. And stop everyone from getting unrested. These shine bugs are being annoying. We don't need them. We have a shine bug hanging out over here and one over here, so if we want them, we can have them. But I'm not super fussed. Start a new run on Blasted series by bigger map. Thing is, biome's bigger too, so after 120 cycles, dupes are no longer on the edge of suffocating. Nice, nice. That's good to see. Oh, wow. Frankie? What are you doing? This doesn't seem right. Right. Well, that seems to reset that bug. I don't know what that was about. So what I'm thinking is, we have... Let's add iron to this list of materials we have. We have 600 kilograms of iron. Because most of it, I believe, is buried in this sand. We'll dig that up. We moved all the iron because they dumped some iron out here and it was heating up to the point where people were scalding. We want just this area to be scalding, and frankly, we actually want to just dump a load of liquid in here. There is a fair amount of liquid in here already. I think we'll just let people hang out on speed 2 for now. But suffice it to say, we have everything we need to survive, so now we need to focus on the George-specific objectives. Now, to get the gas range online, we need radiation technology. So we do need to set that up. So what I'm thinking is maybe just down here. We can just do radiation down here, because there's not really a whole lot going on down here. So you guys could dig that. You can probably dig this too. Then we'll put some doors over here. There's no slime germs over here, right? No. Okay. Rowan's over skill point. Okay, more supplying. That's good. Yeah, we'll turn this into a laboratory. We'll put maybe another research building in here. I don't know. None of our masks seem to have broken yet. I'm assuming once we get broken masks, we'll have to make the warm masks repaired again. I haven't tried Mind Over Magic yet. No, I haven't. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I have time for any other games that I don't already have plans for. Because A, I don't have a lot of time in general, and B, Oxygen Not Included is taking most of that time. To be honest. Right, plant has been destroyed. So there was actually an update for Dysosphere program today. They've done some more UI updates. Looks pretty interesting. Gotta think about what I want to do for December. I'm kind of thinking of doing some different things in December. Saving the big new run for the new year, because I've got big plans for it. So Spanish Lefty, new run? Yeah, we're doing some short challenges while we're waiting for the Bionic Booster Pack DLC to come out. So today's challenge is we're speedrunning George. So we found George last stream. We're currently powering his lights. We've got to improve the decor, and then we've got to actually cook him the 3 foods with the gas range. So that's what we're going to try and do today, is get the gas range online and get him all the decor. Now for the decor, we want to build these gold tiles everywhere. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to surround him with gold tiles. Now this slime here doesn't actually have any germs on it. So we can just do it like this. And then probably just surround him up top as well. I think this is probably the most effective way we have to increase decor, because these things give a lot of decor over a large radius. Do I know when the new DLC is coming out? It's in beta testing now. So I think that means... I'll just put a ladder here. No, not really. So I think that means it's going to be out in a couple of weeks. It seems fairly complete, to be honest. We'll dig all of this. And then what we'll probably do is ladder over here, so the ladder decor doesn't affect anything, and then we'll seal this bit off. Oh, we out of gold now? Yeah. Okay, well maybe we'll leave it open. And then eventually seal it off. And then we'll dig all of that out. But we'll make that a priority. We'll just come in here and sweep all the debris afterwards. But yeah, we're going to do some short challenges at the moment while waiting for the DLC. My plans for the new run. I want to try the infinite oil recycling that we were originally doing in the Vedante oil zone. Now that spigot seals eat sucrose, there is a technically more efficient way to do it with spigot seals. I'm not sure it's actually more efficient. I think it's a side grade rather than an upgrade. But it's possible, and I want to try it, because I don't think anyone's tried it yet. Wow, you guys... Yeah, okay, you guys picked a bad time for this. Oh, God. I think we're going to have to close this volcano off. This is a really bad plan. Because they're too slow with the steam. And they're not scalding over here. But it's not good. I guess the steam will condense pretty quickly. The good thing is Rowan has a large block of gold, so I'm hoping this will go fairly smoothly. And I don't really want to come back here too much. Recovering from heat. This is very annoying. Because I need you guys to actually do your errands. You're too slow to actually run over here and do all of this. Did you just drop all the gold? I'm not sure. In group people and grouping can be surprisingly wide conditions, making micromanage really automated. Interesting. The iron keeps getting covered by all this sand because the polluted water is boiling. Yeah, this is not good. And the steam is condensing over here as well. This is not a good solution. I think we actually have to get some Atmo suits to come down here. That was what we were researching. Well, let's get that finished, and then we can do that. We can just make a couple of Atmo suits. Yeah. That was almost done. This is not exactly a speedrun. It's because we've got the eye irritation as well. Because there's chlorine in here. Maybe we actually have to go a different way. The thing is, it's mostly actually the eye irritation. The wounds aren't helping. Right, well, let's speed it up. We do need the technology. That's not going to... It's not going to affect things. I think, actually, we want this to be an open floor. Yeah, I think we want this to be an open floor. So remove this one. Remove this one. Then we'll dig all of this. And then we'll open this up and we'll have the Weezewarts over here. This is what we're going to do for radiation. Because we need the radiation research. One idea for a run, you can't ever pause the game, only with time 1 to times 3, except when I'm AFK. I don't pause it when I'm AFK anyways, I just pick a good moment and run off, because if I pause, it means dupes aren't doing anything. Right, Frankie is still recovering. Yeah, we're just going to need an exosuit. Because it's the eye irritation that's causing... Actually, that being said, they're going to have the massive exosuit penalty as well. Is it worth just trying to sort them out with the clothes? The problem is they're going from a hot zone where it's toasty into a cold zone where it's cold. So they're going to have a problem either way with the temperature. You pause the game a lot. Yeah, I'm sure it would affect our play style. Yeah, being stopping isn't really helping. Really? You're just going to dig the one tile? Why are you recovering from heat? Am I just going to put a water cooler here so that they just stop being silly? Is that what I'm going to do? I think it is what I'm going to do. What if I just tell you to go here? I think I just need to interrupt their errands. Have to leave, love your YouTube videos. Nice, nice. Right, I need you to dig this. And then change this. I think I'm just going to have to micromanage these guys a little bit. Yeah, this should be fine. Just let you dig all of this. And if you say that you're going to recover from the heat, then I'm just going to move you and interrupt you. I can see why people were complaining about this, because it does change their behavior a fair bit. Oh. Oh, right, this isn't getting powered at the moment, is it? Yeah, we need to rebuild the tiles. Okay, well, how about you build those ones first, and then these ones? We'll just supervise them, I guess. That's acceptable. Yeah, I just wanted a little bit of a breather between this run and the next major run, because the next major run, I want to do it cleanly. I don't want to rush, and I don't want to make a load of spaghetti like last time. So I'm going to break it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. That was the relevant tile, apparently. That's interesting. We'll have to get all the debris out of here as well. That's okay. We can put a storage bin over here. Maybe a storage bin in here as well. Probably fine. Yeah, out of recreation room. That's fine. I'm just thinking if I put this here and we actually supply it, then that should mean that if they do end up recovering from heat, they'll just come over here instead of all the way back to the base. And there is plenty of water here, so that's not really an issue. You're just happy, no hungry, no house is gold. No need work. Yeah, I guess. Oh wow, everyone's idle now. Okay, so let's keep doing the research. We need the gas range. I guess we could preemptively do the gas range. I was not looking at that at all. Right, how many wart seeds do we have? 1. Okay. We're going to want more than 1. I don't think we can come down here anymore. I think this is too much. Is there any other frozen biome that we can easily access? This one seems okay. We could probably come in here and just dig these out. I don't think that would cause any huge issues. There's no more geysers over there. I'm just going to get you to dig over here quickly. And then maybe even... I might even just get you to come up here quickly. I want to keep exploring for a natural gas geyser, because if we can't find a natural gas geyser, then we're going to need to actually set up an oil well. And that's going to probably be a constraint on the Georginess as well. There you go. And Diggy will give us some more food as well. I mean, I'm sure they'll eat all the meal lives fairly quickly. We'll plant these as well. How much phosphorite do we actually have? Let's see. We have plenty of phosphorite. That's not an issue. With the brain machine, I don't think the brain machine's a big issue. Yeah, interestingly, the oxygen mask actually gives them a penalty to athletics as well. I could go around this, couldn't I? There is air down here. So how about we go down here? We can have a look around. That's probably going to drown someone. So let's do it like this. Oh, right. We can't actually get through this. We can if we just open up the... We can if we just open up the water. That's okay. So let's build this out of sedimentary rock. This water is not highly pressurized. I'm honestly kind of surprised that when you get geodes of water, it's not overpressurized. Oh my god, Rowan... Rowan is still injured. Oh, we got an athletics point? Oh, that helps. Good. George is supervising the current works. We're at 3% of the required decor. Well, I think once we build all of these metal tiles, that will help. So you now went up to 14%. We probably don't actually need to build all of these. You're recovering from heat? Oh, well, you've got downtime. Why are you recovering from heat? I think I'm just going to yellow alert this. Oh, I guess you get toasty surroundings coming in through here. You get toasty surroundings coming through here. You do one task, and then you actually need to cool off. It's kind of weird. And then you drink from the water to get heat resistant over there. I'm not really convinced, to be honest. We do have oil over here. We actually have a little bit of oil here that we could run to something, but I think we actually need to get an oil well operating. What's melted? What? Oh, the volcano's erupted and melted the wire. That makes sense. Well. The volcano erupts on this tile. So I think we'll just build the iron around the volcano. Thankfully, this progress doesn't actually get interrupted, it just pauses. And we know it's not going to be the constraint anyways. Right, you don't need to fill this anymore. So, who else is scolded? Everyone is somewhat mildly scolded. That is annoying. Because if they're mildly scolded, they do get the athletics penalty. I think I have to set this to like 80% and start healing people. I'll have a think. But yeah, this is just my attempt at getting George online quickly. This environment has caused quite a hassle, and I did want to open the Iron Volcano just because we want the metal. Like, the metal tiles, I think, are the most efficient way of actually doing the decor in this case, because they have such a good radius and you can build them so quickly. Right, so now you're gonna... Right, why are you recovering from heat? This should be operational. Oh, you haven't actually operated this, have you? Right. Okay, look. You are winding me up. I am just gonna have to micromanage you. Patient did die in CO2 within triage. No, they don't. They don't get any, They don't get any, breathish... They recover breath automatically in the triage carts. That is why I had them in the CO2, to save oxygen. I am literally just going to interrupt you. No, it's too high. I mean, to be fair, this water is very hot. Okay, so I think this water is so hot now, we probably have to build ladders over here. So something like this. Do you actually have to fill this with water? Okay, so you found the Wheezeworts. There's another one over here. We've got plenty of time to actually start digging around. We'll grab that one too. I don't think... Is there another one that we can easily access? Or Weaselly access, maybe? Yes, there's one over here. So, I think all I need to do for that one is just come in here and dig that up. And then we'll get our 5 Wheezeworts. Yeah, this has not been going smoothly. But There are some useful tips. I think the main thing I'm learning is that... Oh my god. Hassan! Hassan, what are you doing? Hassan is having a parkour moment. I don't understand. Why are you doing this? It's very amusing, but... Finding safer area. What? He's sending a message. He's asserting his dominance. Oh my god. I've not seen this bug before. Right, go here. There you go. Good job. That's what you do to procrastinate. Hope you're doing well, Leofar. Bro's glitching the Matrix, indeed. You're having a good day, Scabo TM. Right, are you actually full now? Please actually fill you. I think I need to put a pitcher pump in here, maybe. And just grab the water from here. Right, let's speed up again. So long as we're not getting any idle dupes, I'll just keep... Well, whatever. So long as we're not getting loads of idle dupes, I'll just keep looking out over here. Yeah, they're just immediately going to recover from heat. Maybe we just need to put more masks over here. Actually, maybe we should... Let's just make the exosuit forge. We can put that in here as well. So, yeah, let's just put that in here. We'll hook up the wire here. That can get removed, that can get removed. Are there any more polluted oxygen bits coming in? Not really. I think we'll keep planting the wheezeworts. To be honest, I kind of want to plant them now, even without us running the radiation research, just because it's going to help keep stuff cooler in general. We have lots of wheezewort. You found the iron in there. Okay, good. Right, Joshua, I'm going to watch what you're actually doing. You're carrying a water bottle. Are you literally grabbing tiny blobs of water and then going in here? Right, there you go. Okay, so now you should be able to relieve yourself of heat issues in this room. Right? I don't think we want any more dupes. Let's just get the metal. Lindsay, you can have supplying as well. So, let's see. Do I actually want to do the suit dock? Because they're going to have the massive atmosuit penalty anyways. Maybe not for now. Let's get the radiation research up first. So the generator is going to go over here. And then the station is going to go here. More slaves, faster production. Well, yeah, but a lot of them are idle. I should put in more masks. That's what I should do, I think. I think that'd be more beneficial. Right, I want to put this over here so they're not actually getting completely irradiated. We will need a Radbot reflector. Let's put it here. And that can point this way. Now what I want to do is I want to put a storage bin down here, fill it with all of the phosphorite, and then because we actually have the mechatronics guys, we could put in a auto sweeper to feed these so the dupes aren't getting irradiated. Because I do not want them to have radiation damage as well. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put some doors here. seal them off. And that's why I'm leaving it open here. So let's just tell them to put all the phosphorite in here. Agriculture. Master slaves. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Right, so let's actually just put in another terminal here. And then we'll add more docks. And then we can get more people in this area at once. Worn oxygen mask. Okay, so now we actually need to fix the masks, which is fine, because it just takes crafting. It doesn't take any actual resource. Make 4 more masks. Make 3 more masks. There you go. That wire will go in here. We really don't have a lot of actual refined metal anymore. We've got to dig this up. Yeah, dig this up, please. Because that's where all the iron is. The problem is the polluted water is boiling and the dirt is turning into sand and covering this up. We probably should set up some automation things here as well. See, now you've got the heat resistant buff and now you're actually getting on with the work. I think this is... yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Somehow that was the right decision. And now you're going to get scolded again. Okay. Oh, surprisingly not. Steam is still creeping up here, but it's still dissipating some heat into all of this stuff. Is it just going to cook all of this algae to dirt? That would be annoying. I need to actually dig this so I can get across. Fair enough. Is there anywhere else I just randomly want to go to look for natural gas geysers? Probably over here. So, something like this. I basically just want to explore as much of the map randomly as I can to try and find this natural gas source. Well, at least food doesn't seem to be an issue. Kind of Pacu fillet. Yeah, I think heat will be fine. I don't think we're going to be here long enough for heat to be an issue. Yeah, you're starting to collect up the phosphorite. We'll turn off the research for that now, and we'll go to the auto sweepers. Because we don't even need a loader for this. We literally just need the auto sweeper. And then they won't get irradiated. Because the radiation down here is acceptable. In here, it's not acceptable. So we want to limit them going in there and doing that as much as possible. What we can also do, we actually have a radiation eater, Lindsay. So I think what we'll do generally is we'll make it so that Lindsay's the only one allowed in here. We'll let everyone escape though. And then the wire for this, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to just hook this up to its own separate wire. And I'm just going to plug this in here, and I'm actually going to disconnect this wire. And that way we can just run the Radbolt generator completely independently from the base power. We'll tell them to allow Tinker on this. And then we can start automating coal delivery as well. That will help. You're actually grabbing some stuff. It's good. I'm hoping you guys will just climb over the ladders instead of climbing down here. If not, I could put a tile here and tell them not to. Probably worth doing. Okay, so I think what I'll do as well is I'll yellow alert Tom to deconstruct this. And then we'll put in another dock here. And then we can get more people in this area. Okay. Make this clearance vacancy only. Yeah, there's no random dupe down here. It's good. How is the bathroom looking now that we've unblocked the pipe? Good. Use automation wire on research station rapid generator in case it's full. Yep, that's very true. We usually do that. So, when this is done, we will put a NOT gate here. But we can do this now. And this out now. We'll put a NOT gate here, and then that's going to plug into the rapid generator. It's fine. And we obviously want the light in here as well. So let's actually send that over here, and then let's put the light here. So motion sensor. We'll have a few different ones. Right. Let's do motion sensor. Motion sensor. We have enough gold for this. Furniture. Light. Then wire. Once the... I think what we'll do is we'll convert everything over to... We'll convert everything over to conductive wire once we've actually grabbed more of the metal. We also need to extend the pipe. There you go. This needs to point down here. The doors do not block the rad bolts moving around. Go there. Right, now we've got a bit more access to this area. That's good. And then this is going to be sweep only, all priority 9. And then we're just, once they're done with all of this work, we're just going to tell them to sweep all the debris, because the debris actually has a pretty big negative effect on decor. They're grabbing all the iron. Okay. It's still cooling down, but there's nothing we can really do about that. We could build... What we did on the last Skewed Asteroid run is we actually built a conveyor... we built an auto sweeper and a conveyor rail. We just looped it through the water on rails to cool it down. We could do something similar over here. I'm not sure I even want to be honest. Yeah, base oxygen's looking good. I think I will make one Atmos suit, just in case we need it. And then we'll decide exactly where we're going to put that. But I think this is actually okay at the moment. We need to get a dupe trained in exosuit wearing as well, which it doesn't seem very likely unless we find someone who's really keen on it. Lyra, you're going to have building 3. You're the mechatronics guy. Ellie, you can have operating as well. That's okay. Yeah, I think you need to build this tile so that the dupes don't run through the water. Because I think they still will otherwise. Oh god. You picked a bad time for this. But this needs to specifically be gold, because it gets the 50% decor bonus, which is going to be very relevant to George. So I'm sure we're heating some stuff over here by building it with the iron, but that's fine. Alright, I'm going to speed through it for now. We'll speed through it. We'll see if we get any dupes having issues. And we'll go up to 12 dupes and then we'll be fine. But I think if we microchip tune these coal generators, we're never going to run out of coal, even without actually ranching hatches. There's enough coal and enough refined metal, it's just not going to be an issue. Right, that's done. So Lindsay does need to actually get around to doing this, so let's actually yellow alert that. And then we can start getting the radiation research in. Thank you, Lindsay. Very quick builder that you are. Your radiation absorption knows no bounds. There we go, so our radiation. Is gold metal tiles better than reed fiber tiles? Yeah, pardon. We're building metal tiles because they give a plus 15 decor radius in 3 tiles. The carpet tiles. Oh, I see what you mean. Carpet tiles. Carpets in tiles. These give 20 decor over 4 tiles. Oh, that's true. That's true. Granite carpet tiles. Yeah, we do actually have some reed fiber. Okay. In that case, let's actually put metal tiles there, and then obviously we can't do all of them as reed fiber tiles. We don't have enough reed fiber from the thimble reed. But yes, carpet tiles generally just seem like a better plan. It's a very good thought, actually. Thank you for that. Speaking of carpet tiles, no one's really stressed at the moment. So that's good. You're out of power now. I think what I might do is I might just put a storage bin over here for coal. And then if I put an auto sweeper over here, that should be able to move everything around for these two. It won't move it to these ones. This one, I think, does need to be automatically loaded because this is going to be a constant power draw. I like that emote with the cup of coffee. Oh, have you guys been spreading germs around because you can actually escape this way? I don't think that was intended. There you go. How's this been going? Have you discovered anything else interesting? Oh, you can't actually get in here. Right, you need to dig the diamond. That's fine. No oxygen? Are we just not getting enough oxygen through this pump? It could be it. What is the actual amount of air going through the pump so low? This is not even half flow rate. This is very low flow rate. More blueprints. Let's go. More loot. Oh, I think it's because it's out of power as well. Ooh, we got the vertical stripes. Hooray. Nice. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 gas pumps on here. And then they're going to feed in... That's going to feed in like this. Twice as much oxygen. I don't think the constraint on that is power. Also, they're going to get radiated actually wandering over here to the coal storage, aren't they? So maybe that's not a good idea. I think this is fine. They'll get on with that. It's okay. Yeah, dig that out. Right. Are you guys actually doing stuff over here? You're trying. Yeah, at least you've got the local granite. That's good. We'll speed to it again. Obviously, you're very slow at the moment because of the eye irritation. Oh, no, you're not. Okay. That's good. Sometimes you're slow, sometimes you're not. Weird. Oh, right, you can't actually get over there. That was not the best. That should be fine. What's the balloon? Some Overjoyed dupe has been handing out balloons as their Overjoyed response. And when a dupe has a balloon, let's see, who's the balloon buddy? You're the balloon buddy. When the dupe has a balloon, they get +8 to science, cuisine, medicine, creativity, agriculture, and husbandry. So that's nice. Obviously not very directly helpful for all of this, but better than nothing. Right, dupes are a bit bored again. Keep looking around for like a geyser maybe? Okay, you didn't actually need to come over there. There's a saltwater geyser here that we don't really care about. I think I probably want you to come over here a little bit. But there's no way you actually have oxygen for that. I could just tell you to come this way. Yeah, because you have suit access through here. I know that's really indirect and annoying, but it means we can actually get through here. You're bored, you're bored. Where are you going? Just grabbing wild phosphorite? Okay, that's fine. But you're now delivering the reed fiber. Okay. Ellie is still a little bit scolded. Let's see what effect the carpet tiles have. A pretty good effect. That makes a gigantic difference. Just out of oxygen and need masks. Kind of wild. Why didn't it get restocked? How's the supply now? Okay, the supply now looks pretty good. Oh, this pump isn't connected here as well. Right, this also needs to be connected here. We want to shut off both pumps. This is just so that each burst is twice as big. Do you actually... Oh, you don't actually have access to the water. Okay, so we need to remove this. And then we need to actually put the pitcher pump down here, and then it can continue the research. Okay. I don't mind about one or two of them being idle, to be honest. We kind of have everything we need. Well, who's going to do this then? Yeah, I don't want everyone being idle. Wander over here. See what's this way. Hold on, what's going on? I'm getting a message. Right, I'll just be a sec. I'll be back in a sec. Right, we got a good shot of the Pleco there. Look. Happy Pleco. Quite a funny angle. Sit? I don't normally see them sitting on the skull like that. That's fine. Right. Back to the game. Did I just want you to come in here? Get you to explore up here a little bit. Yeah, then you can just come over here. See what we can find. Yeah, you can come quite a way over here. I don't see that being a huge issue. Right. Let's see. This pipe. Yeah, so... It's better. It's still not running actually very much, and we're getting a lot of these really small packets. I think we actually need the buffer gate to get this to really work. Ooh, snazzy red suit. Okay, let's do that. Right, Lyra, you're going to get the snazzy red suit. There we go. Enjoy. Maybe Lindsay. Yeah, let's give it to Lindsay. The radiation-resistant dupe. Hooray. Right, see, that's actually nearly all the decor requirement just from the carpeted tiles. So that was a little bit easier than expected. You're going to relax by the water cooler? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's because we don't have a radiation room. Not radiation room, a recreation room. Those are two very different things. Right, let's actually just put one here. I think. And we could probably just hook the jukebot up to that, right? Oh, maybe just some phones? Maybe just put some phones in here for now. Right, it looks like we're starting to get a bit too much power draw in here. Whatever, this is fine. We got danger overheated. What's going on? The oxygen diffuser. Okay, that's fine. Don't care, don't repair it. I do just want to keep melting all this ice. That's absolutely fine by me. I think we are going to need to periodically dig out the sand. But George is in such a funny situation. We are totally just making the environment annoying. Right, now you're heat resistant. Good. What are you doing now? Storing meal ice. You've changed your mind. I hope they're not all coming here to recover from the heat now. I don't think they are. George is liking all these homey touches. Yeah, we're researching the auto sweeper again now. We'll get that finished and then we'll do the gas range. I think we will get this done today. Getting the gas is going to be the annoying part, I think. And I think we're going to have to actually go and grab the oil well. So I think perhaps what we need to do is we need to put the Atmos suit dock here. And then build the oil well. And then get the natural gas. How did you even dig that? Lyra? Explain yourself. Yeah, we're like 91% of the way there. That's good. Is Lyra a shabby dresser? Wow. The decor improved after she left. I'm not really sure this is... Oh, I see what's going on. A little bit of the oxygen is actually getting lost. I think it's just the valve packet, though. That's not a huge issue. Because occasionally we're getting two 500s merging in here, and then the valve packet gets lost, but this loop is still full of oxygen, so I don't think that's actually an issue. This is all pure now anyway, so we don't really need the filter. I think it's going fine. And we can just keep letting the volcano erupt as well. That's fine. For more metal. This is full of rat bolts now, that's good. And then this is turned off. Yeah, I think this is going pretty well, actually. I think I'm just going to put the coal storage bin in here. Oh, we need the ceiling trim in here, because that's going to be what actually makes it... It's going to be the decor building that we actually need. Okay, we've researched the auto sweeper. So now that can go here. And then that will auto supply these guys with phosphorite. I guess for now that wire is just going to go over here. Hello, Twarog. Hope you're doing well. What have we done today? We have improved the decor slightly by George by building these metal and carpet tiles. These have a great effect on the local decor because they have a wide radius and they give a large value. Especially gold for the metal tiles. I'll put a little door here as well, whatever. I am going to decorate this a bit more than we actually need to because I want it to look all spiffy. The only issue is we're not going to be able to drywall up here. We probably could put some ladders here to do that. These have a decor penalty, but it's not very high. We can't actually ladder there. We'll see. We'll see. Right, so let's actually get the gas range finished now. We're very close to actually having enough decor. So I reckon if we actually sweep up the debris, we'll be okay. You don't need to sweep up... Oh, God. Stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we actually need to prioritize getting the natural gas. So it's going to have to be the oil well, because we didn't find the natural gas geyser. Now, there is sufficient oxygen all the way along this commute, because this is room temperature. So I think what we actually want to do is just put the ammo suit terminal here. And we'll put 2 suits in there. We've already made 1 atmo suit. We can make another. I don't want to make too many suits, because I don't want to make more than we have to repair. There we go, we did it. There we go, decor... oh, that's the grid. Okay, so he's been on the power for 5 cycles. That's good. And soon the decor will be satisfied as well. So now we need 2 docks. I guess I'll just make these out of iron. And then the checkpoint will go here. And sometimes what I do with trying to harness these oil reservoirs, or these oil biomes, I just pour a load of water in to cool it down enough that the dupes can come in here without atmo suits. But because we're actually going to have to get the oil reservoir, oil well running to actually get some natural gas, we don't really have much of a choice. Any tips on power supply and production? One tip for the new update is the power control station is a lot better. If you have a metal volcano that's producing refined metal, particularly gold, or if you're on the... if you found an oil biome and you have loads of lead, or if you're in the frosty planet and you have loads of mercury and you can make these microchips in a place where it's nice and cold, you make these 5 kilograms of refined metal each, and they last for a couple of days, and they boost the output of each generator by 50%, which is huge. Because that effectively means 50% less coal for running all of these. Makes a big difference, and now there's a few tweaks. A, the actual tinkering on each generator doesn't take as long. B, you only need 1 station in the entire colony. Once you've set it up, a power plant can be any room with 2 or more power buildings. So they can make microchips somewhere and just deliver them to the rest of the map. Super easy. You don't have to put one of these in every room with a power generator. They're a lot better now. But my main tip as well is automate it with a smart battery. Set up an automation wire between them. Set the low threshold to 10 and the high threshold to 90 so that it doesn't overflow. And then that will make sure that your power doesn't get wasted. How about the power overload on the wires? We do actually have a video on that. I do transformers in a bit of a different way than other people. But you set them up in such a way with batteries that the power gets dumped onto one set of transformers facing one way and taken off at the other end of another set of transformers with the batteries in the middle on your heavy watt wire spine. And then you just arrange that in a neat way. But there is a YouTube video about transformers on there. Carbon dioxide. Generally, carbon skimmers are pretty reliable. What I often like to do, so I've got my bathroom plumbing here. We haven't done it here today, but what we do, because it's clean water in, polluted water out, we usually just put a carbon skimmer on the same loop at the end of the loop, and we hook it up to go through the same water sieve. But more advice is just keep digging. Because if you're not generating a huge amount of carbon dioxide, like if you're only running dupes of coal, you could just keep digging and the CO2 will fall down for a long time. And it's not bad. Oh, I have an idea. Let's build this new... can we build the new canister... Is there a canister drainer? Canister. They added a new building, I think. No? Yeah, canister drainer. We'll research that, and then we can put this big oxygen tank into this pipe again. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Oh, you're actually over here now? Okay. This needs to be full of coal. You can fill this with all the coal. Sounds like a little task you could do. Yeah, it's almost there with the decor. Gonna get all the debris out of here. That is improving the decor. You can see that. Each lump of... if we go to the decor overlay, each lump of debris has a negative impact. And because you get a lot of different lumps, they cumulatively can have a big effect. We might as well get them all out of here. Door is neutral. I just want to give George a door. And we'll build some drywall in here. Why not? This could be priority 5. What drywall are we going to give George? Oh, let's give him the new ick stripe. Let's do that because we just unlocked it. Very happy we actually unlocked a new drywall today. And then I think what we'll do is we'll leave this one open. And then we'll leave these ones open for now, just so we can actually get in there. But yeah, look. We've increased the decor. So now all of this stuff can go to a priority 5. Because he is now satisfied. I mean, he's been satisfied for a while, but that's good. So now we just need to make him the foods. And that's going to be the annoying part. But we have to actually build the gas range first. Right, let's see. So you can't actually get over here because you need a ladder. Okay. So ladder. You're struggling with a slime lung disease? Man, no. Yeah, slime lung's annoying. The most important thing for slime lung is to not expose the slime. If you're going to dig up slime, use the germ overlay to determine which tiles have the slime and don't dig them up. Slime lung germs do actually die at relatively cold temperatures, like, let's have a look. Slime lung. Yeah, the germs last between 10 degrees and 100 degrees C. So if you cool down the area below 10 degrees C, the slime germs will die. If you dig it up into slime, and then the slime falls into the water, it won't off-gas and produce the germs. And then you can just cool down the polluted water. That's a pretty good way of dealing with it if you're actually excavating a slimy biome. But the main thing is, just don't excavate the slime itself unless you really have to. Like, we just dug a path through here that avoids all of the slimy tiles. Which is quite annoying, but not really something that can be helped. Right, okay, so we want to build the wire over here so we can get the Atmos suits plugged in. That's going to take a little while. Being very careful not to actually expose any of the slime. It's going to go there, and then the clean oxygen pipe that we set up, that's going to go over here. The dupes build pipes very quickly, so I'm not too fussed about that. That gives something for everyone to do, right? And then, the good thing about the Atmos suit as well is it gives dupes a big buff to excavation, so even though they get less athletics, they can still work quite effectively with it. We actually did find some oil over here that was cold, but we never actually needed the oil. We only need the natural gas. So we should probably research the... We should probably research the oil well and stuff as well, but we'll have plenty of time for that. Right, Joshua, you can have supplying as well. We'll try and get people to exosuits. Let's inspect this. I don't think we're going to need any data banks, but we'll see. We've got a sage hatchling egg. We're doing fine on food. The dirt is going to last probably for like, I don't know, like 100 cycles or so with the mealwoods. So I'm not really overly fast. The dupes aren't stressing out. There's not really enough going on yet that we're going to have any problems. I don't think there's any need to actually go in the teleporter. I think we have everything we need here to do the challenge here. I don't think it would be quicker to try and find a natural gas geyser on the other planet. I guess then the constraints could be on the foods. We could have a look at that. Okay, so gas range. So it enables these foods. So stuffed berry is pretty easy. Mushroom wrap is pretty easy, provided we can actually get the lettuce. Pepper bread is less easy. Surf and turf is pretty easy. I think it's probably going to be these three. Normally, I don't bother with the mushroom wraps because growing lettuce domestically is kind of annoying. If we're growing just a couple of them, then that should be fine. That's great quality. That's great quality. And that's great quality. This used to be higher. They nerfed surf and turf because it was too good. It used to give you the +8 morale. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the quickest thing to do. So, yeah, we'll do those three. So now we can build the gas range. So, probably just going to put kitchen stuff down here, I guess. The building does produce a little bit of CO2, so I think it makes sense to have it down here. And then we'll have a little lamp over here. I'm not going to queue up any more research at the moment, but we will in a minute. I'll redo all these wires later. We'll put the grill in as well. So, food, grill. We don't need to make it like a proper actual kitchen with the spice grinder. We just need to get the actual buildings online. You think I realized it too late and ended up making a water trap to keep the main base safe? Yeah, that's a pretty good way of blocking germs. Radiation also kills the germs pretty easily. One Shinebug's radiation in the right area is enough to kill all the slime lung germs. So you can just make a little room and have a Shinebug in it. Or you can plant a Wheezewort and the radiation from that will kill the germs very easily. Only the slightest amount of radiation is needed to kill germs. You do not need to have loads of plants. And it is effective in a large radius. Okay, so we know we need to grow a Bristle Blossom. So we can grow our plants where we're actually just messing around over here. So we need a Bristle Blossom, we need a pinch of pepper. So we could grow the pinch of pepper over here. It's not really warm enough. Maybe we just grow the pinch of pepper somewhere where it's warm. This area is warm. Okay, here's what we do. We actually just grow the pinch of pepper over here. So we'll put the hydroponic tile there. And then excess bathroom water. I think what I'll actually do... Okay. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to disconnect this pipe. We're going to feed that water back in. And then we're going to redirect this pipe so that it 50-50s. And some of this polluted water is going to go through the insulated tile of the wall. Stays warm. And then it's going to come up here. To the pinch of pepper. And then we don't have to worry about pumping in more polluted water. This is only actually probably enough polluted... I guess half of it will be enough polluted water for a pinch of pepper. I think that'll be fine. You guys build pipes very quickly anyways. It's too hot over here. The hatch. The hatch is too hot. Yeah, we insulated this whole area because we didn't want the mealwoods to get cold. No, we didn't want the mealwoods to get hot. Very important. Right, okay, so this needs to be a Bristle Blossom. We do have that sorted out. This needs to be 30 degrees max. It's cooler than 30 degrees here. So I think we'll just take the water around here, and we'll let it run through the environment to cool down a bit, because it's alright. That'll be fine. So that's going to be the stuffed berry. So we want to make one of these, and a surf and turf. But the surf and turf means we need to make a barbecue. Frost buns, we could make frost buns. I'm not that interested in frost buns. Frankly, we've got the mealwoods. I'd rather let the sleep wheats just hang out. We'll need to do paku to cook seafood as well. In fact, I think we always want to do this. So we'll priority 9 these two. Oh, you need the light? You actually have the shine bug here. That's quite funny. I could just door this. And then the shine bug should stay close enough that it should keep this illuminated. Yeah, that should be fine. I like it. I think occasionally he'll wander off, but it should be okay. Right, I'm going to yellow alert this, because we can't let this guy escape. There you go. Yeah, now you'll grow. And then we'll put the pinch of pepper up here. These guys consume 35 kilograms per cycle. What we got? New principles. Let's see. One more dupe. We have an exosuit training dupe with allergies. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but the exosuit training is important, and they've got building experience. So, here's what we do with Mima. We're gonna put Mima in a special bit. I think we're just gonna make allergy medicine for Mima. Honestly, I think that's what we're gonna do. Do we actually have a doctor? No, I mean, we could probably skill someone up in doctoring, right? Right, let's research the apothecary. For now, Mima is just going to sneeze a lot. Poor Mima. There you go. And then priorities. Hassan can focus on cooking. Mima can focus on building. Oh, and doctoring. Oh, wow, she actually has the caretaker thing. That's hilarious. Caregiver. I feel like we're actually going to get this done faster than I said we would. So the water weeds are over here. Now, they're slightly too hot, but we can come in here and grab one pretty easily. There's no slime there. I think what we'll do is we'll just come in here. And then we'll uproot this. And then we'll probably put a farm tile in this room specifically. And just grow the water weed here. I keep calling it a wheezewort. It's a water weed. They're kind of annoying because you have to fertilize them with bleach stone. But if we're just making one to deliver to the hermit, it's not going to be an issue. I think this is the main thing I'm learning from this run. We don't need to worry about mass producing foods before getting the hermit. Getting the hermit is the most important thing. Because the buffs from the hermit are huge. +7 in all attributes. And the charismatic for getting more overjoyed responses is crazy. Yeah, Mima's doing a lot of sneezing. Poor Mima. Well, the more wandering you do over here, the better. Do we use doors as wall because it's cheaper than vented tile? Yes. So, A, doors are cheaper in terms of metal. It's 100 metal for 2 tiles. B, they don't give a decor penalty. And C, you don't need the technology. We will give Mima some allergy medicine. I think that makes sense. I'll just put that here. That's fine. So that could go here, I guess. Actually, you know what? If I put this here, then that'll line up. Let's do that. If we get George early, we'll stick around for a little bit and just spruce up the base. I don't really have any intention of carrying on this run beyond this. I just wanted to see how fast I could unlock George. But we'll tidy things up a little bit. I never ended up doing a proper run on the Skewed Asteroid. I didn't think it was different enough from a normal run, apart from the gold volcanoes. And when we actually originally looked at this map, we solved this in a much better way. We vacuumed out the room before we let all the gold drip out. And then the gold just drips out in the vacuum into a liquid without transferring the heat. So it forms a liquid lock with the gold. Do that. Don't do what I did here and expose it with gas, because then everything just turns into steam. But it's good enough for now. You didn't need to build this. But there's going to be a little bit of waiting for the foods anyways. Right. Okay, so this is done. So now I disconnect this. I'm going to disconnect the thimble reed as well. We just want to make sure there's enough water going in there. Oh, I actually need to reconnect this. Refill the loop a little bit. Mind filling me in on how to use different automations? Is there something more specific you have in mind? Because what I do with these is I light up buildings where the dupes stand and get the lit workspace bonus from the light with a motion sensor so that it covers the automation tile of the building they're working at. And then they get the lit workspace bonus. Right, we want allergy modification. What is this? Right, allergy medication. So blossom seed, which we have. We don't have a lot of blossom seeds. It makes 10 units. Let's make 1 allergy medication. Gates. I'll tell you what. There are many videos on the YouTube channel where I talk about automation. The one with the hatches, episode 6 of Sandbox Showcase, I use a lot of gates on that one. Generally, the rule for me is the less gates you need for a build, the better. But, yeah. Okay, now we've got cooking level 2 in Hassan. That's, there's a lot to talk about, and I'm probably not the best person to talk about it, to be honest. But there is plenty of discussion on the YouTube channel regarding that. Right, let's deliver a suit here as well. We'll put a door here as well, and then we can restrict it to just Mimar and then 1 other dupe. What other research do we need? I don't think we actually need another research. I think we're mostly there. So just stuff to make things go faster. I think we just leave the research. Yeah, there's loads of stuff on the YouTube channel. Also, I haven't talked about it yet. It's the last day of November. And that means it's the last day of Movember. Which means it's the last day of me having this silly mustache. Which is the theme of the whole channel. Not the whole channel, of the whole run. Because we're grabbing George. Because I have a silly mustache I don't normally have. And George has facial hair, which is unusual for dupes. So, yes. There is a Movember page. We have met our goal. If you feel like contributing to men's health and mental health, feel free to do so, but there's no obligation. But yes, I'm quite glad I'm going to be getting rid of this tonight. And I'm quite glad we're going to be recruiting George today. I think we are going to get it done. So the other thing we're going to need to do... So... Oh, we need the oil well research. Okay. Yeah. That's how we're going to get our natural gas. So, the oil well is going to go down here. We're going to need a gas pump and a liquid lock, probably. So we're going to need another gas pipe that runs over here. So that's just going to go around here. I think. There's nowhere specific where it needs to run. It just needs to run... Oh, right. Oh. Okay. Now we've got an issue, because we need to run it past the friggin' slime. And there's a pretty big wall. Now, there's slime lung in the air here, so I don't want to go through that bit. I think there is a way. I think we have to go down here. Yes, this seems fine. Okay, so what we have to do is we actually have to ladder up here. And then we can get in there. So we're going to have to build the pipe going both ways. I'm sure there's probably some automation we could do so we could reuse the pipe. I ain't interested. And then that's going to come down here. The natural gas comes out of the oil well hot, but there's so much actual distance, I don't think it's going to be relevant. Right, I could go there. You guys can keep building all of that. We'll have to dig up the obsidian as well. That's okay. As long as you don't accidentally unleash a slime. Another short-term challenge we're going to do while we're waiting for the DLC. We're going to do another attempt at max dupes. We're going to see how many dupes we can print from the printing pod before we collapse. We'll do that on a different map. We died to that last time because of slime lung. That was actually a weird case. Because we had a dupe that had slime lung. So their breath was going down faster than normal. And then they got scolded by a cool steam vent that we were trying to tame. So they suffocated before they could escape because their athletics was low and their breath recovery was really low. So that's what actually killed that run. And I feel like that was quite a specific thing to die to compared to starvation or general suffocation. So I would like to have another attempt at that challenge. Wow. Yeah, they built that pipe so quickly. We need a medicine compounding dupe. We'll just keep Mimar busy over here for now. That's the allergies plan. Yeah, no slime lung. That's good. Food is still doing fine. I think we got the balance of food pretty good. Getting a bit chilly over here. That's okay. What about the wire? Can you guys prioritize the wire and then we can actually get things working in here? This pipe is full of oxygen. That's good. Yeah, the pipes are backing up full of oxygen now. That's good. There is still oxygen in this area. This polluted water is off-gassing constantly, so that's fine. There's a CO2 lock that's actually blocking the polluted oxygen in this area, so I don't really need to deodorize it. I think that's fine. What we got? Oil refinery. Oh, hold on. We could just make an oil refinery. That would be way easier. Okay. I mean, well, we still have to get the oil out. We probably don't actually have to do oil well then. Because we could just oil refinery whatever's down here. That would be quicker. And that's going to be the constraint. So, yeah, because this turns oil into 50% petroleum and 9% natural gas. 9%? No. Like 0.9%. A very low amount of natural gas, but enough that we can cook with. Okay. I'm convinced. We'll just do that then. But what we'll do... What we'll do is we'll make a little liquid lock. And by a little liquid lock, I mean a big liquid lock. So that can go... Can go here. And then we can fill this with a liquid. And then this could just be the natural gas room. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then we'll pump all the gas out of here. And then we'll just make it natural gas. We'll just do the oil refinery. That'll be quicker. Well, we'll want the ammo suit anyway, so Dupe can go in here and safely operate the oil refinery. So that's not actually a waste. And what will we do with the petroleum? I don't know. Probably not much. We also don't need that much natural gas, because we're only going to be using it for cooking. Now, these two plants are growing. We need to grow the waterweed as well. So let's see. I think what we actually want to do is we want to put a... So the waterweed itself wants to be in liquid, but not too much liquid. These are all too wet. So I think what we actually want to do is we want to dig out these tiles. And then put a planter box in here. We could put a door here and let out a large amount of the water. And then what's the last plant we have to do? The mushroom. We have to feed the mushroom slime. We do have plenty of slime. But the other thing about the mushroom is it needs to be somewhat cold, I think. Does it? It needs to be, 5 and 35 degrees. Okay, so the mushroom has to be in carbon dioxide. So we can do the mushroom here. So let's see, food, mushroom. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tell the dupes not to eat anything except meal ice. We don't want them to eat anything else. Because everything else we need to preserve for George. And the muckroot will keep regardless of what we do with it, so that's fine. You're still going to the oil well, that's fine. We're probably not going to bother with the oil well. No, we'll just do the oil refinery. Okay, I think what we want to do is we want to tile this. I mean, it doesn't actually matter at the moment, because it's not going to be that far distance-wise. And also, at the moment, what we'll do is we'll just put a gas vent here. We'll put a gas vent here, actually. And then we'll put the gas pump here. And we'll just get rid of all the gas. So this is going to be a liquid pump. And then the oil refinery is going to go here. And it's going to be made of gold amalgam so it doesn't overheat. Then the oil is just going to get pumped in here. And the petroleum, I don't really care where the petroleum goes. I guess we'll just put the petroleum in a liquid reservoir. We may even just dump it. Yeah, we may even just dump the petroleum. We don't actually care about it. We just dump it in here, to be honest. We'll pour some other liquid in here first, and then the petroleum can push it up. That's fine. Oh, we caught Hassan having a dramatic moment. That's funny. We'll need to kill a hatch and a pacu for the surf and turf. But that's trivial, so I'm not going to worry about that. Actually, you know what? Oh, yeah, we need the natural gas first. That's fine. I think we can speed 3 it now. Let's see. Rowan, you're a builder, so you're important. Let's give you building. Frankie, you're also a builder, so let's give you building as well. Mima does not seem to be having too many allergies attacks because she tends to be out of the base. So I'm not that worried about her. This power wire needs to go over here. It probably actually needs to be... What's the oxygen like over here? It's okay. Do I actually need you in suits over here? I may disable you for now. Just so that all the dupes can run in, and then when the oxygen starts to run out over here, we'll we'll disable it again and we'll just let the other guys through. Yeah, this seems fine. The bathroom water is still warm enough. The plant is warm enough because this area is getting heated by the cool steam vent. The waterweed, I think, is going to be the next thing. Right, so let's have a look at the waterweed. At what point does it flood? Does it say? It needs to be in a saltwater environment, but it doesn't say how much salt water. Give me the waterweed. Am I going crazy? Can we not plant water weeds in a planter pot? I never even considered that. Okay. I guess we'll put a farm tile in. See, the problem is this water's getting held back by this thing. I think what I need to do is I just need to let it out. I need to let it out down here. I'll let it pool up in here, and then we can just put a farm tile in on this tile. And then it'll just be coming in like the minimum amount, I guess. The problem is we need to make sure it doesn't off-gas. The bleach stone, because the bleach stone will produce chlorine when it off-gasses, and we need it for fertilizing. Oh, the shine bug's dead? No, yeah, I think the shine bug died. Okay, I guess we need an actual light in here then. Well, that's irritating. Whatever. There's no way we actually get the natural gas before we get the ingredient. Right? Oh my god, look at this. Look how weird this is. None of this ever ended up being relevant. I think, yeah, this will be quicker than finding a natural gas vent now. Alright, let's speed through it. It's lagging a little bit. Paku! Yeah. Flippity flop. We need to put the mushroom down here. Tall mushroom. Plenty of carbon dioxide down here. We'll speed to it. I'm not really fussed about the Paku. If we let the Paku flop, they're just going to end up down here. So I think we just leave the Paku flopping around up here. And then we can murder one whenever we feel like it. That's fair enough. Yeah, we'll just let everyone get on with it. God, they make a really wet slapping sound when they're flopping around, don't they? The epic ambience of the Paku. They actually do give positive decor flopping around. That's very funny. Right, yeah, build all this stuff, please. We'll probably 9 all of this. 9 all of that. We could also actually just get a oxygen diffuser down here, but I don't want to actually add more gas down here until this is sealed. We'll just let everyone wander around for now. Right, so you've got a small amount of stuff on here. Yeah, look, now we can add the waterweed. So it seems like there's actually a lot of plants that just don't grow in a planter box. How weird. And then all the excess salt water should just build up in here harmlessly. Because we only need like a few kilograms for it to count as being immersed. We have 2 waterweed seeds. for some reason. One here and one here. Ah, okay, that makes sense. And also, the salt water here will act as a liquid lock against the bleach stone off-gassing over here. So that's good. We have the oil well now. Not that I think we're actually going to place it, but it's good to have. Have we dug up any bleach stone? Probably not. We actually do need to dig some up. There is some here. Oh my god! Look at this! We actually have a lettuce here. We have a stale lettuce. We have a waterweed that's growing here. So this is probably... I think we just grabbed the wild one. I think I just wasted my time. This one's practically done. It did take a long time to grow wild, 48 cycles. But it's 95% done. That means in 2 cycles we're going to have a fresh lettuce. We don't have a mushroom in here. We may be able to find us the wild mushroom plant. I really didn't consider the possibility of just finding the food we want wild. Let's research the canister drainer. I want to test that out. Here you go. Gas distribution. Yeah, you guys seem to be getting on with this pretty well. Right, so we need to put some liquid in here. It needs to be enable auto bottle. And the other thing we can do with this is we can then actually get down to wherever some bleach stone is. Some bleach stone here. The issue with that is that it's very hot. It's very possible we just do this wild instead. It is actually a little bit too hot because of the saltwater geyser erupting as well. Maybe we just leave this for now then. I think we may just do that. You're growing. You should be done fairly soon. We could fertilize the plants to speed it up, but we still need the natural gas, so I'm not convinced that's going to be the constraint, but it could be. Yeah, we already have the stale lettuce. Can we get Meep to put the lettuce in here? Is the lettuce going to go off while it's in the building? Yeah, you've got the stale lettuce. Let's see if it goes off while it's in the building. It probably will. Let's just check. Building broken. Okay, that's fine. Yes, some shenanigans has happened with this iron volcano. I think it's probably overpressurized itself at this point. Right. Where's the lettuce? I don't think Meep has dropped off the lettuce. Still says Meep is on it. He left the lettuce here. Okay. That may still be fine. There is some bleach stone over here, which we can safely grab, so that's probably worth grabbing. And then we need to make a storage bin for the bleach stone, which is probably going to be over here. Right, how's it looking? Right, so you have lettuce in it. I'm not sure whether it's going to go off in here or not. I guess we'll see. Who's scolding? No, you don't need to do this. Sorry, Lindsay. Storage bin is no longer operational. That's okay. Your average decor is now 165. You're full of polluted water now from the ice melting. That's very funny. We've got to get this finished. We've got to actually get this finished for when they start. We actually release George. Right, it looks like this is actually done. So we probably could. We probably could put an oxygen diffuser down here, but I don't think we need to. I think we'll just turn this on. Then we'll make it so it's just Mima. But mostly everything's done now. Yeah, so now you're actually going to fill with this. And the petroleum should push the water out, or the petroleum should end up on top. Maybe? We'll see. You don't need to dump any more liquids in here. There's now a proper lock. And we'll leave this on priority 1 for now, because we want the room to vacuum out first. And then, I guess we don't actually need this gas pipe. We'll remove that. Right, is this it now? Are we just doing the... I think this may be it. What do you mean this is unreachable? I think I need to dig this one. More skills. Let's see. Lindsay. Lindsay, you can have doctoring and you can make the allergy medicine. So, make 1 lot, please. Well, I guess we can start neatening things up a little bit. What are we going to do? We're just going to do the X stripe everywhere? I think we are. That's very funny. Only if you're not too busy. Very, very important task. You guys like building drywall anyways. You'll get this done fairly quickly. Right, let's build this canister drainer when it becomes available. Crystal Blossoms at 56%. Pinch Peppers at 46%. Mushroom is at 19%. Circuit overloaded. Yes, yes. We have the lettuce already. Let's priority 9 this stuff. Just in case we need to make another lettuce. You're already down to micrograms. That's great news. We got the allergy medication. No, because it's not very high on Lindsay's list. So it's priority 9. Or Sneezy Mima. Right. The other thing to do is probably to start conductive wiring all of this. We have a lot of iron now. So maybe we do just start doing all of this. But I think what we'll do is we'll prioritize doing it away from the plants for now, just in case I overheat them by accident. We'll do the other stuff first. Also, this is very inconsistently laid out, but that doesn't matter. You're scolding. Why? You're grabbing the iron. It's a little hot over here now. I probably should just remove this Abyssalite, right? A little bit of scolding isn't going to kill anyone, but a lot is going to be annoying. We ultimately don't have enough wire to completely redo this. We'll keep an eye on the temperature map mode as well, but I think we're okay for now. Right, this room is now empty. So now we can priority 9 this. And now we can disable this. And now we can actually get the natural gas out. Okay, you're gonna scold for sure, Emma. Let's actually get you healed up. I do need you to do all of this as well. We need the area to at least look complete when they're done. I think he built all this drywall here, so now we can actually seal that in here. But if we dig all the Abyssalite here, this area should cool off a bit better. I'm hoping. Same with this. This should probably get replaced. Or Amari. Wait, his breath is going down? Okay, let's just double check this. So, breath, holding breath, minus 0.9 per second. Triage cot rest, 1% per second. Therefore, his breath is going up by 0.1% per second. Yeah, so we're fine. See? Perfectly fine. And that way, he's not using extra oxygen. They can do all this in the meantime. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else we urgently need them to do. So we'll just drywall everything that we built. Maybe not the radiation room. It looks like putting the recreation room here has stopped them from going to hang out by the volcano. That's good. Also, I know exactly what the thumbnail is going to be today. It's going to be George. It's actually going to be George handing out balloons at the printing pot. So, that's what we've got to do. So when are we going to get Mimar in here? Okay, so the thing is, right? We need Mimar to be the one to actually run this machine. And operating skill doesn't matter. Operating skill doesn't matter because it produces the natural gas at a fixed rate. The duplicate just has to be here the whole time. And now the natural gas should go straight to the gas range. And then we can start cooking everything. Oh, poor Mima. Poor Mima. Having a sneezy time. But you're the only one who's actually ammo suit trained. And thankfully the sneezing does go away once they leave the germs, so it's not the end of the world. Wow, that's awkward. Hooray! Look how fast she is. Hooray! I probably should set up a atmo sensor in here. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Only pump if there's like a good amount. Petroleum comes out here, so that's going to sink down there. We don't actually care about the petroleum at all. We just care about the natural gas. Okay, so that means now we can murder a Paku and a Hatch and make the surf and turf. And that's the first thing we're going to drop off. So we'll wait for a Hatch to... Okay, we've got a Hatch in here, so we'll attack the Hatch. I think I'm going to yellow alert the cook stations. The lettuce is still in here, so the lettuce doesn't go off. Oh, you're currently making the barbecue. Okay, we don't actually need to attack you then. What? Oh, Oh, you stored meat in here from earlier. Okay, that's fine. So that meat didn't go off either. You like to see it. Wait, what are you doing? No! I told you, you're not allowed to eat anything except meal ice. Amari, stop. That means you have to load it in here now. I think when new foods get added, I have to toggle them on and off. How annoying. That's probably alright then. Who's in the pod? An Alveo Vera seed? No, thank you. Oh, actually, I guess we will because we don't want a dupe and we don't really care. Oh, there's a video. We have to watch the video. We've been watching all these videos on this run because I never normally watch them. Power circuits. Yeah. If your wire's breaking from a refrigerator, that's not ideal. Oh dear. Too many power consumers. Yep, there we go. Separate power stations for separate loops. Very sensible. Is that it? No mention of Transformers? For shame. But yes, generally it's pretty sensible to manage it in separate circuits, if you can. Right, so we have natural gas in here, we have pinch of pepper nut, we have lettuce. Now we just need the bristle blossom. Do we have wild pinch of pepper? You're currently making the cooked seafood. Okay. Good. Hassan is not the best chef, but he is trying. We could also, actually, now I think about it, we could actually do with some more mesh tiles. Let's continue to let the carbon dioxide out. Especially considering we've actually got these coal generators here. Oh, this stripe looks so good. I love it. Right, there we go. So, cooked seafood. So, none of you are eating that. Okay, so let's actually turn... Okay, there we go. We just have to turn it off individually when it shows up. Okay. So now we can make a surf and turf. Yeah. What are you doing? You're storing the cooked seafood. That's fine. Circuit overloaded, yes. Yes, I'm aware I'm making you break this wire. That's okay. Frankly, I'm just trying to find stuff to keep you busy with now. Right, do we need more... Do we need more cooked seafood? I think we might need... Let's see. To murder more Paku. Maybe another hatch as well. Oh, you're still awaiting fuel? The natural gas is going in, but it's not very much. How much do you actually need? It doesn't actually say how much it needs to cook with. Natural gas, 100 grams per second. Okay. Probably at least a somewhat substantial amount. Right, the canister drainer is here. Where am I going to stick this? Let me just stick it here for now. Sure. Not that we're dooring any of that anyways. Right, let's check the pipe. Because we need to... We need to get this running. That needs to be a Mimar classic, right? No one allowed in here now. Mimar is on the way to fabricate. Do we actually need more natural gas in here? Probably not. Well, we probably do. It does use a fair bit of power to make the natural gas, but that's okay. Yeah. I think it's just turning off because it's running out of power. I think we hook up the second coal generator now, you know? Let's do that. Let's allow Tinker. And then we'll collect that up. So that's priority 9, that. Right, we have the barbecue, we have the cooked seafood. Just actually need enough gas to cook with. You've got 3 kilograms now. We still need more. Okay. Who's scolded? Amari and Otto. I'll have a think about that. We're getting there. Look, we got our little bristle blossom up. I reckon we're going to be there by cycle 55. Which is actually faster than I thought we were going to do it. I'm not sure why I thought it was going to take so long. Who's getting a skill? Harold, you can have more research. Not that that's really relevant anymore. This pump is not very efficient. Can I just yellow alert this? Thank you. It's kind of wasting all of our power at the moment. That being said, we have plenty of coal, so it's not a huge... But yeah, we're really not filling it up very quickly. Mobilize Mimar. Mobilize and blow your nose. Didn't we get someone to make allergy medication? I don't want to make a load of these because I don't want to run out of bristle blossom seeds. Your allergies cure pretty quickly though. Nope. Oh god. I'm just gonna red alert you, fuck it. Fuck it. This is a grave misuse of my powers, but I don't care. I do not want you to waste all this power. You're actually faster in the suit, presumably because you're not getting, like, the eye irritation penalty or the chilly surroundings penalty. It's probably the chilly surroundings penalty. Right, okay, so this is set to centigrade seal if above, I don't know, like 100 grams will do. Right, okay, so now we turn red alert off. And now everyone's going to pee themselves and not go to, be exhausted because I interrupted all their downtime. Oh well. We're just going to have some very productive dupes instead. Thank you very much for the follow. Dirt Key, enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Whiskers sends their regards. Where's Whiskers today? I don't know where Whiskers is today. He's hiding as usual. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough. We're pretty much there. We're pretty much ready to get George. We just need a little bit more natural gas. So that means we just need Mimar in here. That means we need Mimar in here, which means we need the generators to actually run. Which means someone actually needs to fill these with coal. Why Oh, I think you only get the errand to fill it with coal when the battery dips below the threshold. Is that correct? No. I'm going to research the conveyor loader. Let me just put a conveyor loader in here and fill it with coal. Really? Oh, right. Okay, there you go. If I click the name, it should just select the thing, surely. Okay. No, you're not filling the coal. You've just forgotten. And we can let more iron accumulate in the meantime. The gold, meanwhile, continues to accumulate up here by the volcanoes, where it's too hot for us to actually grab. But we can also build an atmosuit terminal down here now. I think we'll do that. We don't actually have any spare reed fiber, though. So we're sending it all to the pinch of pepper. I don't think we worry about that for now. That's not going to constrain getting George. Yes, now I just need you to operate this. Yeah. Orange gold. And also the petroleum that we didn't really want. Yeah, at least now you're actually running. And that means you're actually going to get some natural gas. It does mean we're going to get some random wire damage. Okay, you're running both of these now. That's good. Let's see. So we'll keep connecting these up, I think. Because we need to make sure this all runs. I think that's just going to go over here, and we'll get rid of this wire. Friday 9, this wire then. Yeah, now we're actually getting some substantial natural gas out of here. So now you're actually going to pump a decent amount into the friggin' gas range, and now we're actually going to cook some food. Okay, we've got the bristleberry as well, which means we can make... where's the base? It's here. Okay, now we can actually make the gristleberry. We need the gristleberry to make the stuffed berry. And there's another food, which means I need to probably select something here again. No, we've already had bristleberries, technically. That's fine. The base temperature is increasing slightly because of all the hot iron we've been putting down, but that's okay for now. Right, how's this looking? So it's got 4 kilograms of natural gas inside, and now we're going to have many kilograms of natural gas coming over. Well, maybe not many, but like some. Enough? Yeah, now we have enough. Basically, it requires you to have enough natural gas stored that a 0 skill dupe can cook the meal without it actually interrupting due to lack of fuel. That's the plan. Who's starving? Emo. You're still... Oh, you're recovering from heat. Uh-oh. I do actually need you to still do all of this. George now has 165 decor. I don't think the polluted water actually has a negative decor effect somehow, so that's funny. We'll get the debris out of here as well. Yeah, I think we're pretty much there. So what else do we want to do? I think we'll leave the mealwoods undrywalled. I could drywall the friggin' oil refinery room. I don't think that's a very good plan. Okay, I think we just speed up. I think we're done. We just let everyone crack on now. Make the food, make the natural gas, and then George is ours. Hassan, your service is required. Please cook a pizza. They can't make the stairs because of the tile, I suppose. Yeah, I'll go have a look in a minute. Your CO2 is running out. Yeah, it uses 100 grams per second of natural gas, and it emits 25 grams per second of carbon dioxide. So that's kind of why I put it down here. You're probably going to get interrupted by suffocating. That's not ideal. That's okay. It's not finished, is it? No. Right, let's have a look. So... oh, the snow. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. Everything else, I think, is fine. Oh. Oh, no, they can't get over here. Right. Yeah, okay. That can go there, then. We have the conveyor loader. What was the point of the conveyor loader again? Coal? I don't think it's actually that important. Okay, we have the surf and turf. The surf and turf has been made. So that's the first delivery to the mailbox. Select yellow alert. Consumables do not eat. And who is going to deliver the surf and turf? No one, because this needs to be done first, which Mimar is currently on the way to do. Okay. I believe in you, Mimar. You have suit training. These Drecos are just thinking, wow, I can't believe he's ignored us yet again. Now they get soggy feet. Okay. Now Mimar is delivering the surf and turf. That's fine. So we don't really need to worry about that after they've eaten that. So then the next thing is the stuffed berry, which we need a gristleberry for. Didn't we make the gristleberry? Did they eat the gristleberry? I feel like they probably ate the gristleberry. Cindy's actually making the thing now. Yes, I feel like someone ate the gristleberry. And then we need the mushroom for the mushroom wrap. Okay. I think that's fine. This is going to grow in, what, 6 days? Kind of annoying. The San is now going to deliver the serpent turf. Really? No? Why do they keep changing their minds? We have this yellow alerted. You know what I could actually do? I could put a fertilizer station down here. Yeah, maybe we do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grow the... Yeah, let's grow the bristle blossom a bit faster so we can do that. Am I going to have to get rid of all the kitchen stuff? It's possible. No one's doing it. Why not? Why is all the oxygen gone? Wait, did the pipe break? Oh, I think the canister emptier actually broke the loop. Interesting. Weird. Alright, well I guess we'll speed up again and let the oxygen flow down. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Why aren't you growing? Fine. Are you just going to give me gristleberry? That would be very funny. Hey, we didn't print any of these foods. I'm pretty happy with that. That would have trivialized this whole challenge a little bit. I want to dump oxygen from the canister in here, but it's going to have to go on a different way, isn't it? Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to put the bridge here. And then move it here. Yeah, just do that. There you go. Who is... Why is this not happening? Right. This does count as a greenhouse. Good. Okay, so I don't actually have to do anything. I'll put in another bristle blossom just in case. Here you go. And now Layra is doing it. Layra is coming to grab the thing. I don't really mind people being idle now, because we're mostly just waiting for foods. I know what's happening. People are going to deliver the food, and then they're recovering from heat instead of doing the errand. It's so stupid. Also, this is stupid. I mean, you could use the water cooler to do that. Right. Is this actually working now? You're going to dump the oxygen in here. I think you did dump the oxygen in there. Okay, now I'm annoyed because the constraint is the dupes being weird. Am I just going to have to red alert these dupes to actually get them in here? Because if I... It seems like no one's actually going to do it, and it seems like the food's going to go off first. I could just red alert it. But that seems overkill. I needed to red alert it as he was going up. That's really, really annoying. That's really annoying. Right, let's turn off the gas flow over here, because we just want the oxygen to end up in here. We just need more oxygen to get over here. I don't think it needs to go over here anymore, so we're going to cut this off for now. We have plenty of natural gas. It seems to me like only because there's only one dupe in here, they're the only one that can actually do the errand because the atmos, because the docks aren't full of oxygen. So that is probably a problem that will solve itself as we actually fill them up again. Right, Harold, you are in the base. So now I'm going to supervise you while you do this. Because you've got to do this before it goes off. You should be fine though now. Yeah, I think that was the issue. I think it was because only one dupe was allowed in the area. And they were recovering from heat. There you go. George is just like, yes, food! This is what food looks like. The hermit loved it. Well, I should hope so. Right, so now that means we can eat barbecue, we can eat cooked seafood, we can eat surf and turf. We can eat the rest of that. So now we need to make... Wait, we can actually make a pepper bread just straight up? We just have enough random wild pinch of pepper nut and sleeping grain, we can make it. Do it! Do it! Okay, we get to cheat one. Just from random wild ingredients. Okay. You like to see it. That's definitely a valuable lesson. We did it with pepper bread before, but that's just because... it's just how we roll. Because we were actually growing it this time. Let's speed up. We'll let everyone eat muckroot again. That's fine. The mealwoods are growing. You'll be fine. Mushroom is nearly ready. There we go. Hassan is on the second food. Just need to have a bit of a breathe. We could set up a carbon skimmer. That would probably not be unsensible. So let's do that here. We'll just set up a carbon skimmer here. And as we discussed, the water will come from the bathroom loop. And it will go out the same way. So that will just merge in here. And then that wire can come in here. Any luck, Hassan? We got any pepper bread? No. What happened? You needed to breathe. It does tend to happen. You do have to finish cooking it, though. That's not negotiable. Where's the pepper bread gone? Make the pepper bread. Cook the pizza. Oh, it doesn't have natural gas. Oh, it actually did run out. Okay. Okay, fine. Set us to like 10. And research, I don't know. Paintings. Research paintings. Normally I like to put paintings with George, but today we're just going to do the drywall. Okay, Amari's in here grabbing all the stuff. That's fine. I love how we're just going to leave the polluted water in here. Probably for the best. Amari, you're a little bit scolded. Show me the gas. Yeah, it's better than nothing. We do need Mima to keep coming in. Oh, you're out of oil. Wow, okay. Balls. Well, we can come in here and do this. I suppose what we would do is we would put it here, and then we would dig it like... We would dig it like this. Not quite like that. Like that. And then the thing we need to go in here. This is not a very efficient way of making natural gas, I must say. Earned achievement. Wonder what for. Let's have a look. What do we get an achievement for? Well, we've got a lot of achievements. Not one of those. I don't think it was a Critomorph one either. Oh, whatever. Right. Yeah, we still need the gas. But not enough gas. It doesn't look like it. No. Balls, balls, balls. Okay, so we need to let people in over here. And this needs to be priority 9 now, because that's the constraint. And we will end up with some carbon dioxide, unless we're clever about this. We could do this, and then corner build. Remove that. And we actually need to do this as atmosuit tasks, because it's too hot for normal dupes. In here. I think that's the actual constraint. Right. Well, that's unfortunate, but we're just going to have to cope. Oh god. They're going to do this now, aren't they? You're recovering from heat now? No, you're not. Am I going to babysit you? Yes. You got another achievement? Really? What? Enter an oil biome. Okay. I'm literally just going to keep manually interrupting you so that you don't bugger off. You're fine. Okay, you're actually doing this fairly quickly. I'm not unimpressed. We have the mushrooms, so we need to make the fried mushroom now. And then we can combine that with the lettuce to make the mushroom wrap. We need to do either the stuffed berry or the mushroom wrap. But neither of those is the constraint now. We just need the natural gas. I think we can speed through this. Ellie is okay now. I think they do just get over the closely surroundings eventually. Right, so now you can tile in this carbon dioxide. You'll need to tile in this carbon dioxide as well, I think. Yeah, this seems okay. Is all the drywall done down here? It is. Wow, that looks amazing. We don't have enough reed fiber for that tile. That's... I think that'll be fine. I'll try not to let it bother me. Right, carbon skimmer's working, so that should help That should help lower the carbon dioxide level here, making sure we can actually cook properly. Okay, no. If you're recovering from heat, you're coming over here. We have got to actively supervise them. They're going to slack off. I wonder how we're actually going to... Oh, look, it's all pouring over here now. That's weird. I probably shouldn't have told them to build this all out of sandstone, should I? Everyone's pretty idle now as well, but I don't think that actually matters. Which algae we got? I get you to dig out a load of algae. Probably fair enough. Just build like a... Actually, build the ladder here, and then you can't escape out the bathroom. Yeah, just grab all the algae. So I don't know. I'm not exactly doing this in the most organized manner. What's in the pod? A pinch of pepper siege. We can give people skills. I don't want to give people too many skills. We'll give Layra tidying. We'll give Mima building 2. We'll give Ellie operating 2. Wow, calories are really low. I thought we would have been fine with all the meal wood. Did that just not happen? Do we need more mealwood than this? I mean, I guess evidently we do. Eat all the Paku up here. Impending hunger. Indeed. We built some more mealwoods. I really didn't think this was going to be the issue. And I know I could put them close together, but I don't really feel like it. Yeah, you need to not keep interrupting yourself once. I think what there should be... is there should be a threshold that you can customize that determines when a duplicant decides to go and recover from heat. Or from cold. I guess we stop them from using certain food. Yeah, but it displays all the calories that we have. I think we've left the cooked foods that we don't mind them eating. I guess we're not doing it cycle 55, because the natural gas is now a constraint. But at least we haven't printing podded any of the food. It's an achievement. Yeah, just have a nice swim in the oil. What are you making now? Oh, you're making all the cooked seafood? Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll just keep supervising them, I think. I don't think you are overheating. Oh, you are? Okay. Back down. Once I get this pumped up, it shouldn't take very long to get the natural gas back out of here. Looks like it all got pushed up back up over here anyways. That's nice. Oh, we can make these. We just don't have the natural gas. Yeah, that's the issue. We have all the ingredients now. They're all in the gas range. Right here. We have oxygen at the gas range level now, so cooking shouldn't get interrupted. Right? Citation needed. You'll get this finished soon enough. I don't know why you're coming over here, Hassan. It's annoying that we have to do this. Yeah, remove the carbon dioxide. And now you're recovering from heat? I don't think so. Oh, what, you're idle now? You've decided you're idle? Who's doing this? Mima. You're funny, Hassan. Yeah, get Mima over here. I'm glad we're getting this wrapped up today. I envision this being a two-parter. Right, get out of here. Who's scolding? You're scolding. Grab all the iron. Wow, we have melted most of the ice in here, haven't we? Yeah, this area is getting a bit too hot in general now. Oh well. Are you really just coming here to recover from the heat? Okay, I think we remove this now. Okay, disable it. Yeah. Don't keep coming down here randomly. Right, you all done, Joshua? You got some pressure damage over here? I think the pressure damage is going to get abated. Right, there we go. Oil, oh. Ah! We needed to make this out of friggin' gold amalgam. Okay. Well, we could do that. It's going to take a while to break anyways. And now we need to get Mimar in here again. Or Rowan, I suppose. I suppose it doesn't actually matter who's in here. I guess I'll set this back to 100 grams. Also, this petroleum is gonna... Oh, this is actually over-pressurizing in here. It's an issue, isn't it? Yeah, that is an issue. Mesh touch. That is an actual issue. This coal is going to mine pretty quickly. Okay. This is better. This is going to become a bit of a cursed liquid lock. That's fine. How long can we get away with doing this for? Probably a little bit. If I put another tile here, and I dig this up, then we can let the petroleum seep out this way. And we probably could just let it pour back in here, actually, now that I think about it. Onto the top. Okay, I think that's what we actually do. Yeah, we'll just let it do that. Okay, I think we're nearly there then. So, yeah, you've got enough natural gas now. Cook the pizza. There should be a pizza and oxygen included. Right, yeah, let the petroleum flow out here. Enough will stay in here that this will maintain the liquid lock. Oh, wait, no. Abort. Abort. Wow, it damages this really quickly. Okay. Yeah, believe it or not, you don't want to shove petroleum into this end. I guess that'll pressurize the gas a bit more as well. Okay, so we should be getting the foods now, right, Hassan? This is your job. Okay, we have the pepper bread. Okay. Alright, we're here. We're here. Cycle 57. Right, pepper bread. Mucho apreciado. Where's the delivery? What do you mean we can't deliver? We can deliver, you're lying. Okay, here comes Joshua. Food number 2. And we just found this with wild sweetweeds and wild pincher peppers. Okay. Poor Joshua is getting a bit hot and steamy. Hooray! You love the pepper bread. I think it would be very funny if you could put foods on the mailbox that weren't good enough for George and he'd reject them. I understand why, from a game design point of view, that doesn't happen. Ooh! The petal glitter balloons. Nice. And now, what's the last food left? We need more natural gas. Okay. So we don't want to make any more surf and turf. We don't want to make any more of these ones that we don't have, because we actually need the natural gas. But yeah, you guys can eat pepper bread now. And that means you can eat, I guess that means we can make all the rest of the sleep wheat into frost buns. But we planted all those mealwoods. Oh, we haven't planted all those mealwoods. You know what? That's fine. Go make a load of frost buns. I'm gonna say 10 grams again. Right, why is the pipe blocked? Because we need Harold to do the task. Okay. Can we do it? Now, I'm sure it's faster to do this a different way. There must be a different way to do this that's faster. If we found the natural gas geyser, that might have helped. Yeah, we've got a good amount of natural gas going in here. I'm pleased. Let's put the apothecary back in so we can get Mima on the allergy meds. I don't think the ammo suit training actually mattered because she doesn't have to go very far. Now they built everything. I know I put in way too many ceiling lights and automations here. I don't really care. Right, so we can do this. We also found some lead. Interesting. So let's just hook up all of this. And then probably... So that's all done already. This can all... I think it's just this. Yeah, we'll make this all conductive wire now. Because the dupes are looking for more things to do anyways. I guess it's going to be cycle 58, because we need the natural gas. Overheated. What? Liquid pump, that's fine. Hatch. Right, what's the plan, Stan? Hassan is cooking the pizza. Okay, we have the stuffed berry. Alright, let's go. So now we just need to deliver the stuffed berry, and I'm not going to yellow alert this. I don't think we need to. Wow. Everyone's down here? Why is everyone down here? Oh, you're grabbing all the iron. Okay. That's fair. It's still very hot. Yep. That's a good number of scolding alerts, isn't it? Yeah, get out of there, and then someone can come and deliver the pizza. A baked bristleberry. A baked bristleberry stuffed with delectable spices and vibrantly flavored. Well, there you go. We got a muted sleep week grain as well down here. Harold's on the way. We'll get a shot of Harold delivering the final meal as well. The final meal. Hooray. Progress. Yummy. Everyone's scolding. Story trait complete. Yeah. Maybe we'll just have this screen as a thumbnail. Whatever. My sweet duplicate's efforts paid off. Our reclusive neighbor has agreed to join the colony. The only keepsake he insists on bringing with him is a toolbox, which, while rusty, seems to hold great sentimental value. Now he'll be living among us. His former home can be deconstructed or repurposed as storage. Not relevant at all. Look, he's got the bubble vest! Because I forgot to update his clothes. Hooray! So, we've done it. Cycle 58. Hooray. So, the reason you want George. He comes with +7 in every attribute. This guy is a, he's a pilot / builder. What's his traits? Oh, he's a farter! We've got a farter! Let's go! We've solved the natural gas problem. He can now produce all the natural gas for cooking his fancy foods. Yeah, you didn't know he was +7 and everything? Yes, he is. That's like part of the main reason you get him. Because if you get him early, farter send him to prison. Are we just gonna speedrun killing George? That doesn't sound very fun. Am I just gonna trap him down here in the iron volcano? That sounds mean. Well, we didn't really build him an extra bed. We didn't build him an extra bed. We've got room for him on the mess table. You know what? I think we're gonna trap George in the iron volcano. It's funny. Speedrun killing George. But yes, he also comes with the charismatic trait, which when talking to other dupes, he can trigger the overjoyed responses, and he's a balloon artist. No, we're not going to kill George. That's just harsh. No, George can just hang out. This colony is not fated to last much longer, anyways. But maybe he can sleep underneath the Weezewarts. Or maybe we move Lindsay down here. I think that's what we do. So we'll put George here, and we'll move Lindsay down here. Because she eats radiation for breakfast. Alright. So let's see. What else do we want to do? Well, we'll go until we can get George at the printing pod. So everyone can eat everything again. I don't mind you making any of these. I probably don't want you making pepper bread. Yeah. I guess this means we're going to drywall all of this as well. Not that we can actually get a dupe up here now. I probably could if I build a ladder here. Here and here. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. And then we have loads of lead. Actually, that's true. We have loads of lead in here. All we need to do... Well, not loads. Oh, the wire broke. Oh, that's funny. Right. If we dig... What do we dig? Oh, there's a spore kid seed. Lol. There isn't actually that much lead in this bit of the oil biome. Well, we could dig over here. And grab that. Let's put the lead wire over here. There you go. And the gold can go over here. We could deconstruct George's quarters if we really felt like it, but we don't really feel like it. Yeah, let's follow George around for a little bit. Woo! Woo! George. We gotta catch George farting. We gotta catch George farting on camera. George or Jorge. Or Harold. In this case, it's a superposition of George and Harold, not George and Jorge. Smiling George. He's gonna fart and destroy the whole base. Yeah, getting a farting George is very bad luck. We need to get a screenshot of him handing out balloons and then farting. What's wrong with Mima? Oh, she's eating the allergy medication. Okay. What achievement was that? They got better. They did get better. Hooray. Okay, now you can build all of this. I think we'll build the normal chute as well. I think we'll do fresh white normally. No, not there. Build that going around here, the bit where they actually go. Put a door here as well. One carbon skimmer will do. I feel like I have good luck today by contrast. A pip just got to my spore kid seed, but it's too cold to grow in your base. Nice. Yeah, I got super paranoid about that on the one run where we had pips. George also comes with 3 skill points, and he's got an interest in building, so I guess that's what he's getting. Yeah. Get digging. Whatever. We're done. We're done. I don't need to worry about any of this. Congratulations, dupes. We just gotta get George overjoyed. We gotta do. Maybe we should make it so that George only eats the fancy foods. Maybe we'll go one more cycle. We'll see what George feels like doing. Yeah, look at that gas overlay, farting. Woo. I don't think it's really gonna get in the way of anything. No, that's not George's bed. That's Lindsay's bed. Lindsay needs to come down here and eat the radiation. Oh, right, the shine bug. Yeah, get rid of the shine bug. George after indoctrination. This is what you guys normally eat? Yes. For sure. Oh, the bristle blossoms are getting too hot? Oh, I don't care about that. Also, I've heard they're changing overjoyed responses so they can trigger at any time now because of the schedule-related changes. How interesting. You got 28 morale because you ate a great meal. Well, that's good. But you're not overjoyed. Hmm. I'm going to follow you a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure... I feel like I'm probably actually just going to wrap it up in a minute. Yeah, get him. When does the trigger happen? Just randomly? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll just follow him around for a little bit and see the day in the life of George. But yeah, so we did it in cycle 58. What could we have done faster? So obviously, if we knew where George was at the very start, we could have done that faster. If we knew not to bother looking for a natural gas geyser, we could have started on the oil a bit faster. The natural gas, I do think, ended up being the constraint. I reckon if you were really determined, it would be possible to do it in like 30 cycles. We did a few things that probably weren't absolutely necessary, like going after the metal volcanoes, but that just made things a little bit easier. But I don't think you can get it that much closer because You need the natural gas. That's not negotiable. And if you don't have a geyser or a farter, actually, is that what you would do? Would it be optimal to literally print all farters if you could, and then save up enough natural gas for the gas range? That's crazy. Because each farter, I think each farter only produces like 4 grams a second, and you need like 5 kilograms to actually cook something. But that's basically 3 days less, or 2 days of farter output. Why are you guys scolding so much? Oh wow, you're actually pretty scolded now. Because you're grabbing all the iron. Interesting. I think we're gonna go boil George. I think that's more funny. Yeah, we'll go boil George, and then that'll be the end of the run. No, that's not George. Oh, come on, that's cheating. It's weird. Why is it going in random order? Right, move you down here, and I want you to build a tile out of obsidian. Here. Yeah, this is hot enough to boil George. He must pay. He must pay for his flatulent sins. You can do it without gas range, shellfish tempura, fish taco, and spicy tofu. I'm not sure it is faster, because you need tallow. Yeah, George, you're going to stay down here. I'm just going to keep spamming you to go here. You're just going to actually build the tile? No. Who's actually building the tile, then? This isn't working. You're not actually scolding. You're scolding now? No. They're not very happy, are they? Right, you're not very far. Nobody watched this part. Look, he's farting and he's dispersing the liquids. That's what he's doing. There we go. Now he's trapped. Now George is trapped. There we go. We got him. We got the farter. I bet you regret your decision now, George. Your farting days are over. We've come to seize the oxygen out of your container. Oh wow! He makes some different death noises. What now? That's it. That's the run. The aim was to find and kill George. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard his incapacitated noises. I mean, how many of you guys could say that you've actually killed George? Not many, I bet. Apparently George is an ugly crier. What does it say where you're incapacitated? Dying. Right? This is a cursed noise. Age 2,909 cycles. Not now. You would never... Yeah. No one would kill George. Now he's actually suffocating. There we go. We've done it. We've killed George. Should this just be the thumbnail? Just George hanging out by the iron volcano. That would be mean. That would be very mean. Right, okay. That's enough of that. We found and murdered George. That's good enough. already. We're going to close it out. I'm going to go get some food. Oh, look, there's Whiskers. Actually, Whiskers. Thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. It's been fun doing this little speed run. I think you can probably improve the timing. You can probably get it down to about 40 cycles. The main thing would be getting the natural gas hooked up a bit quicker, not searching randomly for geysers, just find George, find the iron volcano. You probably wouldn't even need to actually get the gold volcanoes hooked up. I mean, it probably is still better for like a general run, but purely for a speed run, the iron volcano is right next to George anyways, so maybe you just do that. But yeah, I think other than that, it went pretty quickly. I think we did all the research we needed. The base got set up pretty quickly. I think it's managing the chilly surroundings and recovering from heat. I think just having to manually cancel those errands on the dupes when they're working in the environments is going to be necessary now, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. But yeah, a pretty fun challenge, and you too can do it on the Skewed Asteroid, and it'll be the exact same scene and layout, so you can see if you can do better. I bet sub 30 cycles is possible. Oh look, there's the Pleco too. I did actually see someone do the launch a rocket challenge. They launched a rocket on cycle 5. Can you believe it? It took me like 3 streams to do my artifact speed run. That was crazy. Thank you very much for following Bobby Roberts99. Enjoy your fish and the frog emotes. These are the fish and frogs. Well, these are the fish. The frogs are behind me in the smaller tank. But yeah. Fish. Well, that's different, yeah. Yeah, if you like what you see tonight, feel free to follow me on Twitch and you'll get more notifications when I go live. We usually stream weekday evenings, 7:30 to 10:30. Not 100% sure what days I'm streaming at the moment because busy IRL. I will post on Discord whenever we're actually going to stream. So that's there. And if you do miss a stream, all the VODs are on YouTube. We have build guides, discussion videos on there as well, etc. Plenty of good stuff in there. Blacko has decided to steal the limelight from Whiskers. And on that note, let's go find someone to raid. Can't believe we got a flatulent George. Not very likely. Right, I don't know who we're actually going to go raid. None of my usual people are on. Let's go find someone who's playing this game. I don't know. You know what? Let's raid Shen. We haven't raided Shen in a while. Shen raids us a lot. He's playing Transport Fever. Trains and stuff. Shen's a friend of the channel. Ask him his thoughts on Oxygen Not Included. Ask him when he's going to play Oxygen Not Included. Oh well. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.